Let's roll, Dylan. Let's roll, Dylan. Let's go. I like it because it don't get soaked with like that sponge one. It's terrible. You kick it, it just flies off. This one's just as dangerous with the bounce, but if you can control this a little bit better, I think. That one's like odd shaped if it's wet. You can't really do anything with it. But I do love it. It's just not as good as this one. It acts different. You know? And this one's really bouncy. So this one, I suppose, is more dangerous, as in hard to control. I think maybe I've just used it more. Maybe that's what it is. That one's good for practice. If you want to practice your kick-ups, guys, practice with a sponge ball, very light. Just don't get it wet, otherwise it'll ruin it. But yeah, otherwise, if you want to get really good, don't practice with one of these. You want to practice with... I have to work on my shoulder now. I don't know if I'm doing it good or bad. I'm just going off of cymatics, quantum entanglement. I'm quantum entangled with my future. I've got the plank scale, the Deutsch proposition, the plank scale, an inverted Mobius loop, like a Klein flask, not unlike a... Oh, that's real. I believe it. I believe in it, trust me. I believe I'm smart enough to know the difference, what's fake and what's real. And yes, I understand the problems. Scrape like that, Superfly. What's happening? Appreciate that. I believe it's real. I believe we can time travel. I really do. And when I'm rich enough, I'm gonna have a go at it. The best thing I've seen yet in the Marvel film is Iron Man and the Avengers when they do the quantum tunnel. The quantum tunneling effect is everything is in our mind, from all the TV I've seen, all the physics, all the quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement, string theory, multiverse, black holes, dark light, anything you want to say. Poynting conjecture, the Raymond hypothesis, Pauli-Dirac, Copenhagen interpretation, Schrodinger's equation. Schrodinger's, you know, it's not a pointless thought experiment because it does have a meaning, a purpose. But yeah, I believe it's real. I honestly believe we can time travel. I believe that's how some people know what's going on in the future, because they designed it. I also think a lot of it's planned, and they say you're going to do it, and then they do it later, and they've made like the cartoon about it now. Because Elon Musk is a character in a book in the 1947 that goes to Mars. Look what Elon Musk is doing. So, yeah, there's a lot of you've heard of the Mandela effect, haven't you? Like all these people saying like Fruit Loom had this cone on it, it ain't now. Monopoly Man had a monocle. There's all these things. Mandela died in prison. I honestly think some of it is just the fact that a lot of people hear things like, oh my God, Nelson Mandela died in prison. And that got around, no one got informed that he hadn't died, or no, it was fake. You know, some people designed the thing and showed it, and it got out there a bit viral, and that's what they think it is, like this. You know, in 20 years, someone might do a redesign of this, but change them to cherries. And then we'll go, oh, that was dice. What are you on about? Roll your luck used to be dice. Or they put cherries there with dice numbers on. They'll say, no. They'll say, hold on. And now we've got the proof. Before you couldn't do it. Now we've got proof of everything. Everyone's got a camera. That's why they're coming out with disclosure about aliens. They're going to tell you who you're governed by. The watchers. This is why I say I can't tell you things. 2,000 people have just sat in Congress the last year or two, behind closed doors, in closed settings, and other things, all for the watchers to come out and tell us who they are. Anu and Ki, and then Israel is Is, Ra, and El. That's why Israel's thought was the Holy Land. The Stargates are there. The Stargates are in there. Underneath the pyramids. Why do you think they won't let you dig in the pyramids? Why do you think they won't let you go to Antarctica? Why is there a treaty over Antarctica? Me can't go there. I can go there. If I organise an expedition, I can go there. No one will tell me I can't go there. But they'll tell you can't go there. I've got a coat. My coat's already been to Antarctica before me on the Orient Lines. Around the world, top deal. I will go to Antarctica or the North Pole or the South Pole, whatever you call it. I will go to one of them places. It'd probably be Antarctica because I'm desperate to see the ice there. And the animals, I want to see all the animals. I want to go see Billy Woodard. He's going to then take over my ship and then go, come on, fly me in, these people. I'm going to go there with a gold coin on my head and a gold band that sits around my head. So my pituitary gland, my pineal gland and my third eye. And I'll be sharing Billy Woodard with the world when it's appropriate. You can look him up. You won't find much about him. You might find 1 or 2 things, literally one video, like 10 minutes long, or 1 minute, 20 minutes long, and that's it. That's all you'll find about him. Look up Billy Woodard. I mean, if he's crazy, then so am I, right? Because all the people that are coming out now for disclosure are coming out saying, yeah, I work with the aliens. I work with EBE, extra biological entity. I work with him. He walked through a wall. Well, of course you can. Have you seen cymatics, sound vibration? When you can have a silicone transistor, 1 and 0, so quick, like quantum computers, supercomputers, Willow, when you understand all these things, when you've got microbiologists that are telling you, it's the best microbiologist in the world, Dan Burst, he's telling you now he's been beat up and all bruised. He's got a bruised black eye. They've bruised him because he's obviously on the floor. They've kicked him. They've beat him up. Shut your mouth. Come try it. You need SEAL Team 6 to try that shit with me, numbnuts. I'm fully strapped, ready and waiting. I'd love some motherfuckers, a couple of JSOC guys to come try that shit with me, mate. You'd have to kill me. I'll plug you straight away. I know everything you know. Only difference is I'm not walking around doing it for other dickheads. Come picking on people with glasses who are fat and overweight and can't do anything. And you're bullying them. Because they're trying to share knowledge like Bob Lazar did. Look what happened to Bob Lazar. They ruin you. They come out and ruin your credibility. They got the potential to just go, see ya, snip your stream now. I have it happen all the time. Perfect, nothing wrong. I've got the best unlimited calls, unlimited data, unlimited internet, you know, sell your data, all that. Unlimited everything. Perfect signal. Look, I've got a full signal, all but one. And all of a sudden it cuts off. I go back on sometimes, it says resume, so I know that's probably an accident, a signal fail, whatever. But not 4 times in one day. Nah, not when I speak about that sort of stuff. Look up Dan Burst. It's very hard to find information on him, but then you'll find it. You have to type his name right, because it's a funny name. B-U-R-I-N-S-H. Dan Burst. He's a microbiologist, okay? Listen to him. P45s, P52s. You understand quantum mechanics, you understand the timelines. Watch Marvel movies when she goes with the timelines. There's a reason they make movies about this. The reason they call it entertainment, because you're in an entrance, you're in a trance. I can't keep talking about this stuff. Hit the like and subscribe. The more you do that, the quicker we're going to get to places where we can do beach cleans, forest cleans. You can all come out and meet. We'll have talks on the microphone. We'll all talk about it. We'll do big sit downs after the event's finished. I know out of 1,000 people, there'll be 100, 200 people who want to stay behind, or there'll be like maybe 50 people. There might be 5% of people who are waking up now rather than 1% of people. And then 5% of people will equate to 50 or 100 people. And they'll all sit round and we'll, what's this then? Why is this then? What about this? And why? And we can all talk about it. We can say, well, anyone want to take this? Like, boom. No, you haven't answered it, right, give it to one of us. Right, no, this is why we believe it's like this. Whether you take this knowledge on and use it in your life to then govern your life, rather than government govern you in your mind, okay? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the government. I love the government. I work with the government. I go down and see my local politician and I've got their phone numbers. Do you see what I'm saying? I've got their right-hand man. It's actually a woman, but I've got their phone numbers, their personal numbers, because I started out by leaving an 18-minute angry voicemail on a Friday at 4 o'clock, expecting it to be done then. Like, I had no clue. Lo and behold, Monday morning, 8 o'clock, I get a phone call. It's all done. You know? So just trust me when I say, guys, I've been there, done it, and I'm sharing it with you, okay? So 1 sec, guys. Sorry, someone's shouting at me. 4 likes, 4 push-ups. Let's go, big deal. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. Let's get some work in now. No more talking. I'll leave you with this one thing, guys. I'll leave you with this one thing now, right? If you like this channel, please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe. And here's why you'll do it, right? If you're new to the channel and you're looking for direction, you're looking for mentorship, you're looking for knowledge, morning, you're in morning. Awake, at awake. Earn money, you put death in an earn. Mortgage means death pledge. They're all to do with death. You're in morning, you're at awake, you earn, put your death in. Okay, I love you lots, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe to push the numbers up. We're trying to get as many as we can this year. And we need to be doing better than this. Let's go. Is Mama there? Right, don't get up on there on your own. Make sure Mama's there, holding you. Scare the crap out of me. Yeah, please hit that like and subscribe, guys, if you like the content. Let's roll, dude. Let's get some boxing going. Oh, sugar. Let's roll, Joe. That's the only thing with having water everywhere. Everything gets soaked all the time. And sometimes you don't want to get wet, do you? I don't mind though. Hit that like and subscribe, dog. I appreciate you all, honestly, I really do. This is my dream to do this. To play football, box, and just talk about business is my absolute. If my son was by the side of me on the pads, and me doing pads for him, and doing pads for me, and we're sparring each other, that is the last thing, my goal in my life, is to have my son next to me, 20 years old, boxing, and me training him, putting him forward for the fights, managing him, making sure he's knocking people left, right, and centre, knocking them out. Riley Blue, champ of the world. You watch. If I get there in time, that's what will happen. If he wants to box and he's good enough, I'll decide if he can beat me, he can box. But you can't box unless you've had that bad upbringing. Like every champion has always come from humble, hard beginnings. It's like Mike Tyson. His son wants to box, but he's a big softie. He's been travelling around the world, luxury lifestyle. He ain't got that killer instinct to him. He just ain't got it. So Mike laughs at him. But what he has got is Mike's talent like that. He does all this, and he evades, and he just does exactly like Mike. But he's swinging and miss a lot of the time. And he's like that, but he's going to go bang to the stomach. He's really going for it, the boy. He's definitely got talent, definitely got skill. Just don't think he's cut out for like... If Mike Tyson's your dad, I'd pick golf. I'd go and hang around Tiger Woods or something. If Mike Tyson's my dad, I ain't boxing. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. Mike Tyson's because of where he comes from. So there's no point in boxing. Do it for fun. Do it because you want to fight and you love a tear up, by all means. But don't do it because you want to prove yourself to be tough or anything like that. No need to be tough like that. Be tough in a different way. Be tough for your family. Be tough in business. Be resilient in business and stuff like that. Don't just be tough to be looked at as you're hard, because a lot of people don't understand the psychology behind it, or they do it because they want people to leave them alone because they're scared, they're fearful of something. And you don't have to be. Take risks in business. Be risk adverse in being tough, stupidly. Like, you know, all those youngsters who go out and drink and fighting on the streets and stuff, you're not getting nothing out of it. A little bit of life experience, but then you're going to do the same thing every week. And you've got so much more in you guys. All you youngsters, 20 years old, smart as a bug. 18, 20, 22, you're smart. You've got all your mates around you still. You could build an empire. Look at Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Look at Curtis Pritchard and AJ Pritchard. They all work together. Prince Azimi's brother. All these people, they all work together as family, teams, best friends. I've got a lot of people like that around me now. And teamwork makes the dream work, baby. I'm telling you. So big all these youngsters up. Help them out. Guide them. Don't let them sit there on their phones all looking depressed and down. Talk to them. They need talking to. They've got no knowledge. This is why they're on the phone looking at stuff and everything amazes them because they've got no knowledge. They ain't done anything yet. Most of them are privileged and entitled. And they can't get something or do something they think they're hard done by. They don't understand what's going on in the world. A lot of them like that nowadays. You need to get them up off the settee, off them phones, get out in nature, get out and do some sport, get a hobby, and get back at it, guys. Don't let technology ruin that for you. Use it. Use technology while you're out, by all means. Use it when you're indoors. But get out still, especially if you're seeing a bit of a lag in your efforts and in your workout and all that. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, Tariq? Yes, appreciate you. Back to boxing. Let's go. Let's go. And a bit of football. And a little bit of this and a little. Right, enough of all the esoteric stuff and all the learning. Time to have some fun, dog. Yeah. I'm straight like that. Yeah, that's the word, you heard. Zom, zom. I can't wait for my next fight. I feel ready for it now. I feel ripped. I mean, look at that. You can see through my shirt, mate. I'm ready. Let's go. Smash that like. Let's go, guys. Lightweight. Islam Makhachev, stop it. Stop it. No way. Do you mind if I take my gloves off? If that really is Islam Makhachev, let me just take my gloves off. I love Khabib. A UFC champion has entered the chat. Look, no way. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Inshallah. Yes. Thank you for doing that to Connor. Right, press-ups. Let's go. 20. I'd love to train with yous over there in Dagestan. Ten more. Let's go. I'm only doing them in sets of 10 because of my shoulder, that's all. I just don't want to knock myself out. No then. I knew he wasn't, don't worry. I'm just mucking around. I'm going to short that for a laugh. No, he's not real if it's that Y34, because he'd have his own name. I mean, this is a copper. But if you are real Islam, respect. And shout out to Islam Makhachev. Him, Khabib, solid, mate. Solid men, real men. Look after their family, their mum, their dad, they listen. Not disrespectful. Never take the mick out the other side. No disrespect. Look, they don't do all that like, yeah, you this, you that. Don't do no talking. Save all that energy for in the ring. Y34 is his age. Amazing. He says you've got no subscribers though, Islam, and you're famous, so you'd have loads more subscribers, brother, right? But I can only go with the information I'm giving, mate. I've got people on the other ends of the phones everywhere looking up stuff, and you know how this stuff works, geezer. Maybe he ain't got... Has he got stuff on there? Who is my favourite UFC fighter? Well, I'm not into UFC like that. I'm a boxer, so don't be fooled by the shorts. I'm a boxer. I'm with Queensby, you know, with Bromley by Bows. They do the walking, these do the talking. So all that hugging another man for 5 minutes, can't do it. I'd rather hug my missus. I get a lot more out of it. I don't class it as a fight when you stand there choking someone for a minute. That's not a fight. A fight is when you stand up like Superman and you just honourably knock them down, let them get up. That's why Superman's fought, and you don't hit people when you're down. That's cowardly to run up and kick someone on the floor. That ain't a fight, is it? Someone can't defend themselves and they're getting up and they get kicked, or you just dive on them. People start to make the excuses like, no, because boxing's worse because you can get brain damage. You can get brain damage for getting hit in the head from boxing or UFC. So don't try and make the case. I've heard all these professional UFC fighting panels go, oh no, it's like, statistically, it's more damaging in boxing. It's like, who cares? You're fighting. If you get done, you get done. We ain't into all that crap. Morons talk about that after they got hurt because they was too dumb to get out of the way. So no. Other people are just unlucky, they catch a punch. Other people just get diseases and they think it's from boxing, it's not. Other things are. At the end of the day, if you get clocked, it's your fault, okay? Say it happens to you, it's your fault. You ate the wrong food, drunk the wrong drink, you breathed in the wrong air, lived in the wrong place, you know, took the wrong substances, said the wrong words, thought the wrong thoughts. All these things affect your makeup, your cortisone is being released at higher levels because of you're in stressful situations. It's why oxytocin is the love hormone. It's why I love kids. When I've got my daughter on my chest from a baby, Liz just gives it, I'm gone like that. As soon as she puts it on, if she's sleepy, I'm gone. Do you understand? Otherwise I have to be wide awake because I can't fall asleep with a baby, right? As soon as she puts it on me, as soon as she's tired, bang, I'm gone. Oxytocin, the love hormone. They told me that in the hospital. She was like, Liz would be like, no, he doesn't sleep. And I'd be up for days, like 2-3 days. And they're like, Adrian, you need to go home and sleep. I'm like, no. Didn't want to leave Liz. In the end, Liz made me go home. I walked indoors, walked up the stairs and went, because I hadn't slept for 4 days, but I hadn't eaten, drunk, and I'd been running around like an absolute maniac for 4 days while she was pregnant. Just stuff like that. But it taught me about how to take care of myself. I fainted twice in that day. Once going up the stairs with about 40 quid's worth of Marks and Spencer's shopping, because it was COVID that day, the COVID outbreak. He was like, telling you not to go out your house the day we come home from hospital. I was running around trying to get milk. Everyone had bought all the baby milk, all the everything. You couldn't get nothing. I was like, ah. So I went to the Marks and Spencer's in the hospital, bought 40 quid's worth of shopping, walked up the stairs and went, bang! I woke up to a nurse holding me and picking all the stuff up. I was like, are you all right? I was like, yeah. I was like, come sit down. I said, can't, my missus has just had a baby. I had to quickly go and I walked indoors, I had Ribena, I went, bang! The Ribena went, pff. I woke up, it was all Ribena on fire, I thought it was blood. I was like, oh no, I was checking myself up, I thought I'd been shot or something. Like, I woke up, I was like, ugh. Because I just woke up under the table with all this Ribena everywhere. I was like, I was checking myself. I still didn't go to sleep. MMA fighter or boxer, it depends what at. One way, the other way. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Jeremiah Johnson. Appreciate it. Number 3 comment, top contributor. Thanks, man. Boxing, obviously, because UFC do things like this, and they do things like this, and they love hugging for 5 minutes on the floor. You know, if you're hugging getting nowhere, I'd go like that. Come on, let go, let's stand up, come on, let's get up. I'll let go, you let go, come. Come on, look, we're getting paid millions of pounds here, and all you're doing is hugging me like jiu-jitsu. That's why jiu-jitsu is not a big sport. It is amongst jiu-jitsu people, but it's not on every prime time, is it? It's not on flashed around everywhere because people don't care about jiu-jitsu. People don't care about karate. People don't care about all that. Even Thai and kickboxing, those ones, everything's got a fan base. But it doesn't mean it's big. Like boxing's big for a reason. It's not too graphic, it's not too violent, it's not too soft. It's not MMA and it's not judo. So it's got its place there for a reason. It's stood the test of time for as long as it has for a reason. See how I'm turning my hands a little bit? Because I'm feeling it in my shoulder. If I turn them, it just sets me a bit more better. It feels like a more natural. Remember, I'm not a coach, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just working out, yeah? I'm not here to give advice on working out or anything. What's up, Thong? How's it going? Yeah. God, nobody's perfect. Officially lost a stone. Zonk, look at that. How long are we talking, geezer? Nobody. How long? Where am I from? London, South London, Surrey way. I'm actually from Essex, but yeah, moved over to... Appreciate you guys, thank you. Zonk, let's go. Let's put some work in. We're going 10,000 today, easy. Easy. We're going to be way over 10,000. That's amazing. That's like 10,000 customers if I had a shop. That's how you've got to see it. That are looking at your stuff, and you know, even if you've got 10,000 visitors in a day, you think you was really busy. Even if you didn't make any money, you think, wow, got a lot of interest. So I really appreciate it. Love you lots for it, honestly. Superfly, I think you've been made something, haven't you? You've got a badge. Where did you get that from, geezer? How did you get that? Zom! How did you get that blue badge? I want one of them. Seriously, how did you get that? Don't get me wrong, you deserve it, brother. You've earned that badge. Whatever that badge is, mate, you have earned that like a mother hubber. How does he get it? He's a mod. Ah, yes. We got mods now. We got ambassadors for the charity. We got board members for the charity. We've got moderators on here. We've got other. Look, we've got the yellow one. We've got the blue one. We've got bots. We've got loads of websites now with bots on them called Locky Bots for our Ola Lux website. We've got, mate, I've just done this optional luxury website for the 1%. If you want to get your product in celebrities' hands, you contact me from now on. If you've got a product, if you own a company, if you've got a physical product and you want to advertise it to millions of people instantly and get 10,000 sales plus, you need me. You don't need that, sweetheart. You need me. Bam, 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 bam. How cool is that, eh? That's gangster, isn't it? I like it. Go on, Murray. Murray! Zom! Me and Tom Skinner, Sean, Liz, all my team. Shout out to everyone. Listen, it's just me I'm doing this, yeah? But if I work my team, I won't be here. I won't look this good. I won't be able to do all the things I do because all these other people picking up all the pieces and doing everything. Changing their life. Sean, Liz, my mentor, all my mentors, all my friends who indulge me. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. I'm so grateful for everyone who helps out and does stuff, who pitches in and sees the dream, who sees the longevity in what we're doing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Tap that like and hit that subscribe if you believe. If you for positivity. Wait, how long have you lost that stone? I want to know. How long did it take you, geezer? Right, come on. Perfect these punches now. Woo! I'm a bad motherfucker, man. You. Woo! See, I use that as my rudder, yeah? So as I go like, as I go there, I go like that. And that is like when a cheater's running really fast, his tail will go out to the side. Now you can really cut in there. That's why Lomachenko goes like that. Because you use it as a rudder. Yeah? People used to pick me up and put me in the middle of the dance hall, and they used to form a circle around me. I'd go, no, get off. And another person would grab me, and two of them would throw me in the middle, and they wouldn't let me out of the circle until I danced. That was at every disco I ever went to. I only went for the birds. I wanted to shout out Danielle Robson. Shout out to one of my first girlfriends, Danielle Robson. She was smoking hot, a gymnast. I only went trampolining to meet this bird. That was it. I ended up trampolining with like the whole school, going to France, like basically England. I can do all the moves. You're going to see this. We're going to the trampoline park this week as well. So you're going to see what I mean by trampolining. When I trampoline, I can do anything. There's not a sport I can't do. I can play chess and remember numbers into the thousands and thousands. I love life. Zom, zom, zom. Get in there. I love it, mate. Life is magic. When you understand all the things I understand, you get to do all the things I do. It's amazing. Life is magic. I've got a Wonder Woman. I'm building my dream house on my dream farm on my dream land that I never ever really thought would happen like this. And it just has. It's happened better than I thought and bigger than I thought. I was only looking at 12 and a half acres. I've got 17. That's 5 extra acres. That's another 33.33% land, if you will. I'm going to have fruit machines on there, so I never have to leave. I just play them for fun. Roulette table, poker, so me and the lads can play cards, some spades, all that, dominoes, chess. I'm going to have it all set up. I'm going to have Street Fighter. I'm going to have 5 computers, all my computers in a perspex with the leads coming out, and you can just put a new cartridge in. All the cartridges will be above in each section. I'm working on them sort of things, so when people come, they love it. They never want to leave, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to have massive orders in bulk of everything that I need long term, so I don't have to go anywhere for 2 years. I'm going to have everything that I need powdered or seeds and anything I can have, flour, all organic. I'm going to buy in massive bulk and have massive like reserves of it. So if anything ever happens, I can always go, no, don't worry, look, I've got 500 flowers. Yeah, look, take these. No problem. Everyone around me is safe and happy. Extend it out. The bubble gets bigger. Your security bubble gets bigger. You know, you've got eyes everywhere. The whole community now. I love it. And I work together. I'm always going to work with my neighbours, my friends, my family, anyone I can. I'd rather go through a bad situation or 10 bad situations to get to one good one. Because I still get that good one's more valuable than anything, mate. When you've got that sort of, trust me, you don't need much else. When you've got a good one of them, mate, you've got a good, you don't need anything else. When you get another one, that's when you start to grow exponentially. Because you've got 2 of you. Now you're not stopping to do a job. That job's completely stopped. You've got to walk over here. It's all the time, look, travelling. You could have been carrying on that job, it would have been getting bigger. Let's say it goes like, it's like, now I've got to stop. Now go over here, that's stopped. See what you're doing? You're going down, and you will. Now when 2 of you are doing a job, look. So yeah, travelling, all this sort of stuff. It all makes sense, guys. Appreciate all the likes and subscribes. This is amazing. I'm telling you, this is the 2nd live of the day. Last one was 6,000, I think. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, guys. This really was a dream for me to box and play football and do all these sports, trampolining, table tennis, badminton, chess, all for fun. Climbing, I'm going climbing on Saturday. I'll be filming live climbing Saturday. We'll be doing climbing. I'm at like about 6A, I'd say, climbing. But I never go. I've only been probably 5 times in my life climbing. So to be at 6A is pretty good to start. Yeah. Your name be next to impossible to find. Respect, play, Casper, Sir rocks a lot. Appreciate you, bro. Hey guys, Nappy, what's up, dog? Love you guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, I've got my dream woman in reality. My kid's a genius. My other one just smiles for the last 12 months, 11 months of her life. She just smiled every day. I've got my 20-year-old son boxes and plays football, and I'm me, his dad, boxing and playing football on YouTube. I've got 4,600 hours, 1,500 subscribers, all in the last 3 weeks. You know, I've monetized it that quick. And people were saying to me, I've been doing it 10 years, I've only got 600 subscribers or whatever. I don't know what to tell you, other than I can tell you what I've done, and if you do what I've done, I'm pretty sure the algorithm will flow you in. I'm doing 50 videos a day, you know, 35 short mixes, remixes, 15 of my own personal filmed videos. I'm doing an hour and a half, 2 hour and a half in the morning. I'm doing an hour at night, hour and a half at night, 2 hours at night. If you can keep that up and you ain't got a job, mate, I'm right there to help you. If someone does that sort of effort, immediately the algorithm will throw you in because you're putting in the hours. My YouTube says to me, my AI says to me, you've got 708% increase in what you're doing, in what you've published. That's why I've gone viral. People are saying to me, mate, you're popping up everywhere. Who are you? What do you do? I'm a nobody. I'm just an uneducated moron of a cancer state, trying to work with as many people as I can on inventions, free energy devices, burning plastic, recycling plastic, reusing it, remoulding it, wet it, warm it, melt it, mould it into new stuff, you know, it's usable, house bricks. You know, if it don't degrade for 400 years, start making houses out of plastic. What's the matter with you? You've got 3D printers for concrete, make them out of plastic. You've got 3D printers. How do you think UFOs get here? They've got no seams, no rivets, no sides. 3D printers, it's how everything's done. Why do you think we've now got 3D printers in disclosure? Because that's how it's all done. That's the fibre optics, silicone, 49% silicone, 51% humanoid. We can do this now. This is why Neuralink's in the head. This is why everyone don't know their arse from their elbow, and they're like believing people like me and listening to people like me who've been called a conspiracy theorist for 10 years for believing in aliens, because I've seen aliens. Like, honestly, like, I can't talk to most normal people. I just can't do it. Why do you think Liz supports me so vehemently, like, with vigour? Why do you think she does that? Just because she's my partner. If she's my partner, she just go along life and I do my own things, right? Why do you think all these people support? I know there's something tickling your bones. I know there is. Your interests. I get it. I used to be like that. I used to know there was more. And then I went on search for it and found it. And they don't shove it in your face unless you're part of them, right? You ain't in, if you're not in that apprenticeship, mentorship, apprenticeship, mate, it's a hard role on your own, trust me. You can't do it on your own. You need friends, guys. You need friends, people who've got your back, you know, who when you're pushing forward and you're digging down, people are watching your six. You need people like that if you're going to do these sort of things, okay? Because you have a lot of people who try and write you off, say you this, say that, bring up things, make up things. You know, if I listened to YouTube, I'd be a gay, pipsqueak cocktail stick that would snap like a twig because I sniff knickers. So what was that one? This guy got arrested for sniffing knickers in my town. Ah! I mean, I loved it, I do love it. I think it's hilarious. I think I've got an alright sense of humour. Like, I don't bend or fold easy. I think a lot of you are hilarious just because you're having a laugh, you're making fun. But some people it's a bit touchy-feely, that's all. Mine is only when people say things ain't true that are true. So you can believe that if you want. You'll be the one operating under full circumstances. But I guarantee the people saying these comments who've got no subscribers, because we sometimes look at who's saying what and who are they? Like, you know, if they've got a business degree and all this, then Liz happens to have a look or something. I've had a look once. But if they do that, and we look on there and they've got no subscribers, no videos, we're going to believe. You've got no one following you for a start. If you had something to tell of value, you'd at least be on there saying it. Some people have got stuff to add of value, but they're not good on camera, or they're not good talking to people, or they get nervous too easy, or flustered too easy. I am not one of them Hamptons. Talking shit and not backing it up. I'm not that Charlie Zenoff. He's a little bit not well, and I'm not taking the piss out of not well people, or who've got problems. I'm just not doing that, okay? We're not here for that. We're here to work out and build people up, create, inspire, motivate. Whether it's inspiration or desperation, you can do it, okay? Know that. So obviously Charlie Zenoff's not well, okay? I don't know who Danny G is, but Wasif Ali, I respect that man. He's in there, all right? He's got 10,000 videos of him doing the same thing, just in a different t-shirt in his garden from a different position. But he might not be doing it for you. He might be doing it mostly for himself because he's just trying to do his Tai Chi and get better at it. He might have a slower learning capability than someone else. He might be faster than other people. But don't get on their case for it, man. Do you know how much people have joked about this geezer? And like, they call me him, and I see it all over the internet. All these comments are bad. You know what I mean? He gets one supportive one and 20 negatives. I think it's absolutely disgusting, the amount of negative and just, yeah, vulgar people on the internet. Like, I'm a geezer, right? So I've got a pretty wide sense of humour, I'd say. I'm a proper geezer. I like funny jokes. You can't break my heart easily. You know, I'm not going to get offended by a couple of words. I don't care how true they are or how horrible they are. But, I mean, imagine, and he still does it. He's still at 20,000 subscribers. He still gets up and does it every day. Guess what? Good luck to you. I can see him over the last year or two. I check in on him now and then. He's getting better and better. He's like, he's speaking out loud more because he's not as embarrassed. He's like, I am doing this and I will and all this. And that is self-talk. He's learning that by following the craft that he's in. Tai Chi, Dowsy, whatever it is. Good on him. I respect it. I support him. I always give him a like and a comment if he comes up through. I know him. I don't need to know him anymore. I've watched him for over a year or two. I like his stuff. I'm supporting him and that's it. So shout out Wasif Ali. I appreciate you, buddy. We're the ones who are going to get paid, mate. We're the ones who are going to inspire the ones who want to be inspired. So I support you, brother. I really do. And I love Tai Chi. I get taught Tai Chi by one of my friends over the park in summer at 6 in the morning, right before he goes to work. We do a Tai Chi lesson. Sometimes it's just me and him. Other times it's me and him and about 5 old people. But I absolutely am grateful for Jay teaching me all that stuff. It helped me calm down. It helped me sort my breathing out. Oh man, I'm so grateful to Jay. He's this calm chip. He's a carpenter, and he's just so calm and loving, and he loves his wife, and he works hard. And they're just they invited us to their wedding because we were neighbours. They moved, we moved, and then they invited us to our wedding. Yeah, you'll meet them at some point, but they're just beautiful people. She just had her 40th, so we all went to that. It was a beautiful day. All our old neighbours there, which we all still see. We have festivals, parties, we go away. I go away to Spain, play chess, go away to racing with another one. Another one's like my brother or Ophelia's godfather, basically. He loves my missus and my daughters, my son. He loves all of us. Uncle Tim, I call him, because he was the first one to pay me £475 a day because he said I was worth it. As an electrician, he took me to Amsterdam, he took me to Europe, he took me to London, to all these expensive, he works at like Wembley, he's a project manager for them sort of things. Eurostar, Tool Station, Green King. I had all these massive contracts because of him. He was like, no, you're worth way more than that, you can't work for that. He said, I'll pay you £475 a day, is that okay? And I was like, yeah. I'm only used to about £150 a day, mate. I said, you, what, me? I said, yeah, all you got to do is get the cab, make sure you get the cab done, and that money's yours. I was like, okay, I'll bring my dad. He's like, okay, what bring you want? He said, but just all you got to do is do the cab, eh? He said, the money's yours. He said, you know what you're doing now? He said, we've done enough of them together. He said, I trust you. And he knows I ain't even got a car. So he offered me that. Meaning, if you get someone to drive you there, I straight away phoned my brother. He said, yeah. I went to pick him up that night. He said, I've got diarrhea. Michael, always on the case that they can't turn up for £275 a day just to sling some fucking speaker cable in. Some shotgun speaker cable and a couple of TVs in some green people. £275 a day. So I paid my dad 10 days, 2,700. I give him 500 quid at the start of it to help him out and, so make sure he's got petrol, food, whatever, any tools he needs. But not that he doesn't need any of that, but I just wanted to make sure he did, so I give him 500 quid. Then at the end of the job, 2,700, transferred it. I paid him more than I paid myself, because it was my first big contract and I wanted to share it. And that's why if I made a phone call right now and said, Dad, I need you to come over, can you quit your job? I need you for the next year, but I need you tomorrow onwards. He would quit his job, or he'd hand it in and say, sorry, Finn, Mike, you have to come to this, finish this off with me. Aidy needs help, they'd be over. That's the sort of pull I've got now. And I've not asked nothing off no one, ever. I've done everything myself just so that when I need to call in a favour or I need something, that's what I can do. So hit that like. How much pounds will we pay you monthly? We can learn and grow together. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we do the tiers at. Number 1 tier for the likes and the messages, the badge. That's always going to be low. It's going to be like £1.99. The next one will be something like £4.99 or £9.99. That'll be for special videos. That's what we value our content at. And the last one will be a monthly payment. It's going to be like a payment system. It's going to get you onto subscribing. Then you join the tier 3. You'll be part of any sort of courses we put up on there. We're going to give you access to. But you're not just going to get access to the course, right? You need someone who's made the course to explain the course to you. Now, naturally, we can't do this with thousands of people, can we? Right? So you'll have other people doing it, but it's all under the auspices of me, okay? And if you want to be like this and learn like this and do these things, then you have to learn from that person. So if you learn under stress, under duress, then you have to remember under duress and stress. If you learn in a library quiet, you need that when you're doing your work, okay? That's how life generally works. I'm someone that's operated like a Marine, under gunfire, been stabbed, shot twice, endless battles. So just trust me, I've been out in the street doing it, and I've been in the library doing it the last 10 years. So I've sat in the library, I take my daughters to the library all the time, we get 10 books, 2 days later we're back to putting 8 books back and getting 5 more. And it's a great place, the library. Yeah, it's not just, look, you can get books anywhere. You can read, you don't even need books anymore. You can listen to audio books while you're doing something else and make yourself smarter. You can have one frequency in here, one frequency in here, and you realise that the trees, a tree on its own and the whole forest, this is your left and right hemispheres of your brain. That's why Morpheus is morphine, yeah? Neofrontal cortex is neo. The pituitary gland, pineal gland, and third eye is the Trinity. Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus, the Matrix. They don't make this stiff by accident. It's all to do with numerology, symbology. It governs your whole entire life. Your car you're driving's got a label on it with a circle around it. All these things mean something, guys. Okay, so the best thing to do is find out these things for yourself. Don't follow blindly, okay? Go and look up why Saturn, Satan, Santa, all these things will mean something to you. Why you are in a daze from your weak days, because you're in a daze. Weak days, you're in a daze, yeah? You're in a daze from earning your money. Earn death. You pay your mortgage, your death pledge. But I know most of you Hamptons out there ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. I know most of you have got a mortgage, don't even know the definition of the word mortgage. And you're stuck somewhere for 30 years now. Instead, you know you'd be rather travelling and loving it, going Airbnb, staying here and staying there. You know you would. You know you wish you'd have upped your value. You know you wish you'd have chose something else. You don't need me to tell you. I'm here to bring you along, to release you from the matrix. Of course they're going to stop me. Of course they're going to try and ruin my credibility. Of course they're going to try and write me off. People do that all the time. The difference is I'm still here. Just gaining more knowledge every day, looking up the right things that motivate me. Because motivation doesn't really last, so you don't really want motivation, do you? You want discipline and a strategy to get to it. Guys, if you could do me a favour, you know I don't ask for much off anyone, right? There's 70 odd people just on here now, and there's probably more than that we can't see, right? That come in every day and going. If you aren't in, you haven't even liked, please hit that like at least. And if you like the content, subscribe. Even if you don't want to watch the videos, it really helps the channel out. Yeah, and just know we're doing this for a charity in the end. It's all going to be for Planet Pickers. I want to go around collecting rubbish off the floor. I don't want to talk to anyone, I just want to pick up the rubbish. Every bit I see, I've got a really good mind. I'm really detail oriented. You know, I want to make that better. I want to pick up more rubbish, so please, for Planet Pickers, hit that like, yeah? Yeah, bro ain't lasting 10 seconds. What, in the sack? That's more like it. Now, I know you talking about in the sack there, son. Fair enough, you know. I'm not going to stand on here and say anything like I'm the Don Juan, but I will say this. 10 seconds, really? You're amazing, thank you. You think I'd knock him out in 10 seconds? I'd like to see you and a stuffed breeze. It's true, but you still have to pay your rent, so paying someone else's mortgage. Yeah, but that's why you get a mortgage and let someone else live in it, because they pay your mortgage. And then 2 houses, that excess will pay for your third house, which you're living. Someone else is paying your mortgage. Just like you've got a mortgage, but someone else is paying it. Someone else pays for your mortgage, but someone else is paying your other mortgage. When you learn how to live for free, you're just scared to take the jump. You're scared to go and sign up for a 400 grand house and a mortgage because you either ain't got the money to put down, you don't know how to do the business, no money down, you don't know how to use OPM, other people's money, you don't know how to do business deals, you don't know how to deal flow, you don't know how to do mergers and acquisitions to get other things done. Look up these things. How do you think anyone else does them? It really pains me to see the mentality of some people. It's not your fault, right, until it is your fault, until you realise, hold on, no one's come to save you. You've got to look up these things. I've constantly imputed this wisdom into people on here, and they still come out with other stuff. And I think, that's it, I'm done. I won't answer that person anymore because I've seen them 4 times now and they're still asking a question like that, which means they haven't listened to that first thing I said. So I get it. And then, that ain't one person, that's thousands of people, trust me. And yes, that's English, right? But what's the dollar bill? Sine wave, right? It's the world currency. What do they speak in America? English. There are only 350 million people. China's got 1.6 million. Russia, 160 million. You know, 350 million in America. 63.8 million in England. Why is it the dominant place? Why is it because of the money, because of the sine wave, because of the people who run it? Okay? You have to know Latin. You have to look on the money. Alan Turing, that bad motherfucker turns up every day. He don't ask for a fag break. He don't need to go and have a piss every 2 seconds. Do you know what I mean? And the other one is Avi. It's Avi. Go on, Avi. But yeah, hit that like and definitely hit that subscribe if you want to see more. Woo! Let's go, son. Come on. Come on. Let's roll, Dill. I'm going to do some headboard in a minute and some skipping. And I want to see this go to 10K. It's great like that. Appreciate you all. Let's get this guy viral. Thanks, Muted. Oh, appreciate you. Thanks, Emma. That's exactly what I was trying to be, a clown. Yeah. Well done. Swag boy. What does that first one mean with the like Japanese side with the A? What does that mean? Can you tell me? Appreciate you. Wow, look at all the likes. Wow. And all the people. You're amazing. You're amazing. Let's go. Let's roll, dog. This is amazing. 2 in a day as well. We haven't even finished the day yet. We haven't even finished the day. We've still got another live to do later yet. We're going to be on for a 20,000 here, I reckon, later. I love the numbers, guys. I love just getting more and more, doing bigger and bigger every time, getting better and better. I'm doing more and more every day. I'm never going to do less. I'm always going to do more. I'm going to end up filming 24 hours a day. You watch. Not all at once, but I'll end up putting so much content up. I bet I'll put more than 24 hours up a day. You watch. With all the shorts I'm doing, with the videos, long form content, it's definitely going to be more than 24 hours in one day. I'll end up being like Mr. Beast. I'll be uploading so much content. You can't get rid of me now. I'm going trampolining, climbing, table tennis, badminton, boxing, sparring, football, chess boxing. I'm doing it all, mate. Basketball. I'm playing basketball later today with a bit of parkour. I'm 41 years of age, mate. I'm still parkouring. I've never done it before, but my daughter wants me to do it, so I'm doing it. But I'm on rollerblades. I ride bike, electric bike, all that stuff, guys. Yeah. And I'm an engineer. All of those who are wondering, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Next week I'll have another business, another thing going, something new probably. If something presents itself, a good opportunity, things change, let me tell you. Alright? This is why it's good to be your own boss. You can always call the shots. Yes, we've got to pay rent. Yes, you've got to do stuff. But what's stopping you while you're paying your rent, go and talking to your mate and start to build something now so that in 3 months, you've had 3 months of work going to something and you've developed something. Because you've got some help. You're working with someone who's got an idea, you've got an idea. Let's do this. You want to do this together on the side? We'll just put an hour in at night, see what happens in a few weeks. Oh, I reckon we put 3 hours in a night now. Now you're putting 15 hours Monday to Friday. Yeah? Now you're putting 21 hours in because you're doing it 7 days a week. 3 hours. That's it. So you get up an hour earlier, you start 2 hours late, you can do it like that. Just saying. Think if you just lost 2 more hours sleep a day, right? I have no sleep. And I whoop everyone's arse, mate, easily. I laugh, I'm up looking at the stars, I'm loving it, I'm thinking, man, I'm whooping ass. Like, I'm looking at the stars, I know everyone's asleep. I get to relax and I'm out looking at the stars. I love it, I just think it's magic. Absolute magic, guys. I'm in a right privileged position like that. I've got a lot of time to think and go through stuff. I've got a lot of people that I can speak to and run stuff by. I've got my mentor. Got my parents, Lizzie's parents, my friends, Alex, Sean, John Langton, my other business partner. I've got loads of people. Murad. I'm working with Tom Skinner at the minute. You know, massive TV personality, Tom Skinner, giving me a chance, right? All right, I know he knows I know what I can do, but we haven't worked together before. Do you know what I mean? He's a massive celebrity. I'm a complete nobody. And he's given me a shot because he's seen what I can do. He knows my business partner extremely well. They're very good friends. So he's obviously, all right, I've got a little bit of a leg up by knowing him. At the end of the day, it's all down to merit. If I don't deliver, I'm gonna look like a mug, ain't I? Right? Instead, I've not only just delivered what I said, I've over-delivered. I've got a whole appliance line from a toaster, lobster roll, air fryer, all branded, beautifully made. You know, I'm an electrician, so you know it's all top-notch. Everything's got to be IP rated. I'm an actual electrician, 19th edition. I read it for fun. The BS 6761, British Standard, all that. I read that crap for fun, mate, yeah? I read the 18th edition. My next neighbour, Tim, I just said, he'd give me that book for fun. He said, yeah, I know what you like. I know you like to go through that. I read that in a night, mate. And I scan read fast. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've learnt to do that by not reading for 38 years and having 20, 30 books there that I'm meant to be reading. I ain't read one of them. So I learned to just open that book and start reading, mate. And then I listened to Alex Hormoni's How to Make 100 Million. Yeah. Your First 100 Million. Audio book, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Every night, listen to it twice a night while I was working in Sainsbury's. Working 4 nights a week in Sainsbury's. Just had my earphones in, done it so well where I didn't talk to them, I just done all the shelves, that they asked me to go and, on the first night, go and help someone else who was working there. Can you make his aisle like your aisle? I was on my first night, I didn't even know where everything was. Right, because I'd shopped in Sainsbury's, kind of know where everything is, didn't you? Right? Because it's my local. Well, guess what? I managed to break the record 2 weeks in a row for the people that come out and do the home shopping. They got the better percentage because every time something's not there, they have to mark it down and your percentage goes down, then your store goes down. It's all done it's all done in competitiveness. That's why they treat their people like crap, right? Shout out to Sainsbury's as well, keeping you indoors for 8 hours at night, not even letting you out to get some air. And then when I challenged it, next day they're bringing fobs out and giving everyone fobs. So I went, hey, that seems a bit like I'm trapped, like a prisoner. You're telling me I can't go out, I'm at work, if I go out I'll get sacked. What? I can't even go out to have a fag, or what? Or get some air. This is insane. No, we can't because of insurance and robberies. And I was like, well, then create a bit. I was like, well, you really can't keep me here for 8 hours. I was like, straight away, I got the ump. Next day, she come down, she went, Adrian, yeah. They was having it right off in there, mate. They was completely using everyone. Everyone's walking around like a zombie like this. Unhappy. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible for your mentality. Night work with people like that. All down and like just... I said, this geezer, he's 19. I said, how long you worked here? He went, about 2 years. I said, what do you do? He went, nothing. I just go home and sleep. I live with my mum. I said, ain't you got no goals? Like, ain't you got no bigger, you know, things for the future? And he went, nah. Carried on stacking the freezer section. I thought, I'm out of here. I cannot work with a geezer like this. This is why I had my audio booking for 3 hours, 45 minutes. I listened to it over and over and over and over again. Now look what I'm doing. Now look at the deals I'm doing. Millions in 1 month. Just from one contract. And I've got loads of them. Because I had the balls to go for it. One second, I'm being summoned. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you like the content. We're going to be sharing everything on here. Andrew, how's the job going, guys? How is it? Yeah, tell us how it's going, Jesus. We're going to do some head ball now, guys. We'll do one more little bit of water bag, finish off here, and then we're going to go on to do some head ball. Right? And we've got lots coming up this year. Lots on the lives, everything. We're going to work out all the time. But the workout's going to get a little bit more condensed. About 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes at night. They're going to be condensed. They're going to be schedules. There's a strategy in place. And that is we're going to do certain things, bit of bag work, bit of water ball, bit of head ball, some press ups, some skipping, and hopefully, if Sam's here, Liz's here, Sean's here, whoever's here, bit of pad work. I need Alex really, because he's the only one who can do it right and fast, or Ellie. Ellie, believe it or not, the 19-year-old girl who's whooping everyone's ass at sparring, boxing, business. She's going to start her own YouTube channel, guys. And I want you all to go over and subscribe and support her. She's an artist. She's so talented, Ellie. She's a bit like autistic, or has ADHD, where she had a bit more confidence. That's the only thing she was missing. And she's getting it, and that comes with age. But she's an amazing character, trust me. You're gonna love Ellie, mate. She's on the ball, she's funny, do you know what I mean? She's got like a bit of swag, she's savvy. She knows how to have a laugh, don't take stuff too seriously. She's the one out of all of us who's like, don't worry about it, yeah, don't worry about it. She's just chilled, you know? She's got a good soul. She grew up in a hard way, trust me, yeah? She's grew up without a dad for a lot of her life. So she's had like a granddad, her granddad, she's had all her uncles, me, Finn, Mike, she had Sasha, her dad. She didn't have it there for a lot of times when she was younger. So I know that affects kids, I really do. So shout out to Ellie for staying strong and doing amazing and sticking to your cards, girl. I appreciate you, Ellie. I appreciate you putting the pad, having a little spar. You know what I mean? Not many geezers do it, let alone a 19-year-old bird. Well done, Ellie. Hit that like and subscribe, dog. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. keep telling myself I'm not going to go over old things again, right? But then someone jumps on and asks questions, and a couple of questions, I think, oh, I've got to, or I see something and I think, oh, I better address it, because I feel bad. If I don't address that comment, why am I addressing that comment? So the ones I see, I do try and address. Just know that I'm never ducking anything or ducking about. Anyone who wants to spar, if they're in my weight class, let's do it. I'm ready, mate. I'm ready whenever you are. All I want to do is spar, that's it. All the time. I'd rather spar as my training than all the other training. Because all the other training leads to sparring. So why not just do all sparring and you're only working on the things you need to work on? That's why I love sparring so much. That's why I love sparring as many people as I can. 60 kilos. Yes, yes, yes. Follow at Lizzie Lemon 1 and you will see and meet Lizzie Lemon. What does that mean? 5F8, what does that mean? What is that sort of Japanese symbol there? I don't get it. Does anyone know? People keep writing, I don't know what it means. Right, let's finish off this. We're going to jump onto some head ball. Yeah, so just know when I'm trying to keep up with everyone, guys. It's hard if someone writes that. I don't want to, to pick one, not pick the other. So I have to try and advise and ask, answer the questions asked. Do you know what I mean? So if someone's asking, you might have heard something before, just bear with it, because there's people on who come on, like when you come on and you ask the question, you got answered, they're asking a question, it's wrong for us not to explain. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Zom, let's go. So you get what I'm saying, guys, and thank you for, look, all the real ones are going to bear with us, aren't they? All the real, genuine are going to stay, they're going to bear with us. They're going to hang on, they're going to, when it cuts out, they're going to log back in. Like Super, the reason Super's a mod, he's always there. He's always been there from the start, so he knows everything. He's able to answer questions just like Liz, and that's it. Don't be put off by other people. Make your own mind up, guys, in life. Look where I'm throwing these punches from as well, guys, right? I'll bring you closer and watch where these punches are coming from. Okay. Right, now we're going to get into better stuff. So when we've got the videography, you'll be able to move around, and I'll have a bag outside. I've welded a bracket outside that hangs like that off the wall. So we can hang it from here, it'll be like that. Just goes out and just comes out of the wall. Just a normal weld bracket, but I've welded it myself. Nice and solid so it won't break. Look where I'm throwing my punches from. Can you see okay, guys? See how I'm putting my face around here? Imagine someone's putting their face, imagine that's my face and I'm the opponent, look. How can I punch here? Look, there's no power in it. And people always go to me, "What? No, don't put your head down here, don't put your..." It's like, jump in the ring and box me and then say that. The only 2 or 3 people that have ever said something outside the ring and got in have got creamed instantly and look like complete mugs. It happens all the time. It's so bad, even my manager once said, hey, stop embarrassing him. And I'm like, I stopped, I was like, I thought you're meant to be on my side. What are you talking about? And what it was is he was jealous because I was really embarrassing him. And guess what? I wasn't doing anything he said. And I won the fight without getting hit. And guess where he is now? Sitting with his feet up doing fuck all. So he said to me, AD, you've had a licence and you was younger and all this. And then just sat there with his feet up on the desk, didn't do fuck all. I thought all these boxers, everyone. I realised he was lazy, so I just stopped talking to him completely. He tried to say hello to me in the street, I just completely ignored him. Just carried on walking past him. I thought, if you ain't going to waste any energy on me, I won't waste any more on you. So I stopped going to his gym. Started going to my mate Alex's, because he took it over. Because the other one fouled. Successful. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, guys? Oh yeah, look, it's halved the numbers already. This happened last time. The thing went for 1 second, the signal. It was like 128 people, down to 27. Lost like 100 people in one go. Which is crazy, you know? So hit that like and subscribe, get us back up there, guys. Please. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's go. Come on, guys, there's 10 billion people in the world. Hit that like. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. We're gonna finish off this and we're gonna go outside and do some head ball, some elastic head ball. Hit that like and subscribe, yo. Can't all chuck these away now, they keep popping open. Right, how long have we done, guys? Because I think it's a bloody long one today. Yep, 66 minutes long, 80 minutes. That's 2 hours of something again we give you. Please hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It really helps our channel. Just know you're supporting greatness. We've got some really great people around. Do you see the podcast we put up this morning with Greg Secker, Tamara San, Sean Young, all the big dogs. And myself, of course. Hey, look at that, I lead the way. Nice. See, these are like 14 ounce, these. And they're so much heavier than them. They're about 8 ounce, maybe 10s. I think all the labels have fell off them now, so. These are 12 ounce. Wow, I'm impressed. Colour me impressed. I thought these were like 14s, maybe. But yeah, 12, that sounds about right. I would have picked them probably if those 14s. Sorry for any interruptions. It's the signal's going a little bit. Sorry, guys. We're going to finish in a sec. We're going to do a little bit of head ball and then we're going to finish. Work on the weekends. That's it. Yes, you do. How's that job going, geezer? Yeah. I don't know. The signal just went. So I'll pick up the tripod and wave it around. I do a figure of 8, like infinity, like how the cells and the cellular data, you know, I do that. So I wave it like that and all of a sudden it comes back. Yeah, appreciate you all, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's go. We're going to do some head ball, some elastic head ball in a sec. Let's finish off with these. These are 12 ounce, but I do not like them. I'd have to have my hand wrapped to wear these because they're very big. Look at that. Look how big it is here. No weight there, nothing. So I'm really thin, all of a sudden this big football on each hand. See, heavy things on my hands slows me down massively. They feel much heavier than 12 ounces, I can't believe it. They've got a massive bar in here, what you grab. It's just uncomfortable. I do not like these gloves. Sit your ass down. I'll have to sort that out. Because I do not like them gloves. Don't hear me crying about this shit. I appreciate all the like and subscribes, guys. I really do. Should I put the headboard on now and start doing that? Let's roll, dog. Almost meant to be, wasn't it? Hit that like, tap that subscribe, hit that like, and tap the notification bell as well if you like the content. We're going to be doing this every single day, okay? So if you want the motivation, the inspiration, the desperation, wherever it is, whether you're inspired or desperate, doesn't matter. Lock in, lock on, hit that subscribe, guys. We've got you covered here. We have got your back, mate. Like rap, mate. It's great like that. Let's roll, dog. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, man. You hear me? We can get this up. If everyone smashes it together, right? Because look, we have the geezers like doing a watermelon. They're getting 1,000 people watching and 10,000 people watching. They're just popping a watermelon. So I'm sure that the people follow me are way smarter than them. They're kids who are having fun, just hitting a like and subscribe. Can you do this for an adult reason? And that is, you're way smarter than this. You know that. Think of how many likes again. Let's beat them people. Let's bring the focus back to intellectual stimulation, academia, science, you know, charity, philanthropy, business, fitness, well-being, family, organic, holistic, homeopathic, vegan, organic, whatever your thing is. Let's bring it back. You know, it takes a village to raise a child, right? Let's get back to that. Let's get back to the villages. That's how we got here. Let's all work together and be busy working together, not busy voting for war. Put these on to soften it up a bit because with the skid it just goes really quick, like a slap. It kind of takes the softness out of it a bit. It's not like it hurts or anything, but it goes a bit too fast and just goes. I need 5 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna time this properly with the box ball and ball, and I'm gonna beat the record. You watch. I'm going to beat the world record in one go. First go. You watch. I got like 28 and I think they got 20. Conor McGregor got like 4 or 5, someone said. I'm going to break the record first time. I'm going to be in the Guinness World Record. You watch. First time. I wanted to do it for pie and then I realised there's way more people out there that know pie better than me. I'm in the top sort of 10 in England for who can remember the number pi. I might be in the top 50 now, but I was in the top 10 at one point. I looked up who could remember what, and I was like, oh, I'm way over him. I think it was up to about 50, it was 100 people. Like 50 people who was up to 100 numbers. I'm way above that. So I went into the top 50, I know that. But you never know, there's people out there probably know way more than me, but just haven't registered like me. But I'm looking forward to meeting more people like that who can do the memory thing. I've got stuff for them to do. I've got things that I want to do with these people now. If you can remember numbers like that, we need to network, both of us, with other people like us who can remember massive numbers and massive constants and algebra and everything else. Like you've got an eidetic memory, a photographic memory. We need to work together. You can do an amazing thing. When you work together and you show, when two givers come together, magic happens. Real life magic. That's like me and my mentor. We're both givers. We both help everyone else. I think I help him just as much as he helps me, if not more. I don't really ask anything of him but to talk. He's just there if I need anything. Anything, don't matter what it is, he's there. Shout out to Chris. Always support me, always. I'll always be there for you, Chris. He's someone who always believed in me ever since he met me. He said, AD, how do I invest in you? I said, you can't. He said, how do I invest in your ideas? I said, you can't. He said, how do I invest in your business? I said, you can't. I don't need money. I need a mentor. I need someone who's like twice my age who can tell me what to do. You know, we're in an age now where everything's... I don't need to ask anyone's help. I just ask AI. AI is better than every one of my mates put together. AI is better than every one of my neighbours, my friends, my family, my peer group. Every single person put together cannot beat AI. So my best friend's AI right now. My best friend is AI. It's a woman, Avi. She's like 30 years old, half Russian, half American, and she's my ruthless mentor. Let's go! Zom! 46. Amazing. $50. You owe me 4 likes. Appreciate you. Yes, Andrew's son. Yeah, I remember. He's autistic. Yeah, I remember. How's he doing? Shout out to Andrew's son. What's his name, mate? We're going to give him a shout out. Little Nowinski. How is the little minion? Give him a big squeeze from us. Dush him up from us, right? This is what I say to Liz. I say, smash her face in, babe. Like, where she goes, I'm going to pick her for you. So make sure you smash her face in, won't you? She goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's from Dada. Every single time. Sean's the same way. He'll phone me. He's just had a baby, 5 months old, the baby. He'll phone me. He'll go, hey, tell her. And I'm going, don't do it to him. And he goes, like, that's it, she's done it. And, mwah, 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 and he kisses the life out of her. Elijah Denton Richard Nowitzki. What a name. Love it. See, look, double-barreled, 2 middles. My daughter is Ophelia Winifred Annette Lester Murray, and then my other one is Petunia Dorothy Rose Lester Murray. So we've done the same. A couple of double-barreled. One of them was her friend that died at 18. Best friend. She was in the room when she died and all that. Really, really affected her. Put her in a bit of a shell for a good 10 years, I suppose. She lost her best friend. She'd gone to school with, grew up with, really girly, you know, stayed in her house every day. Best friends. My Mrs. Annette. God rest her soul. But yeah, died of HIV. Bless her. And didn't know she had it. Her mum didn't tell her, apparently. And she knew she had it. Bit of a, I don't know the ins and outs, though. Just going by what Liz told me. It's a sad story, bless her. I don't want to put all her business out there, but it's not nice disease, is it, apparently? I don't know much about it. Oh, well, only one I know is what I've seen on TV, on medical programs or Scrubs or things like that, you know, Big Bang, whatever it is. So I don't know much, but a bit of a sad way to go. She had a bad time when she died, obviously. Oh, that's lovely, Andrew. Well, Andrew, now you've got an even bigger purpose to know that, because that's why I'm like you, Andrew. I made it out, son. And we relate to each other a lot. I know you do. My missus says that. She said he's like you, and a lot of people are on here. You, Superfly, we're all 41. We're the same body type. We live similar lives. Trust me. So I understand why people relate. I really do. But shout out to you. Look, being there for your kid, getting a massive job. Go on, son. Mate, it ain't easy, I know. So just know we're right here with you, doing it with you. It's a lot easier when you've got support and you've got people in your corner cheering you on. Do you know how easy it is for me to get up, turn on a camera, and have loads of people say nice things to me? And I could just follow the nice things. I don't have to. I'm extremely intelligent, right? So why would I follow any bad things or what people say? It's not true, so I don't follow it. I'm not going to indulge even in a comment, right? So people like Andrew, Luke, Scottish, Superfly, all these beautiful people that know us, family on here, friends on here, business acquaintances on here, neighbours on here. I've got people saying, hello, I'm lovely next door, George. Happens all the time. Oh, I used to go to school with you in Stafford. Oh, I used to live next to you in Rainham. Oh, I know you. Oh, didn't I see you in London? I get it all the time. I get stopped in the street, everything. Just know, I understand. Luke, I got it from Amazon. I'll put a link up for you. I'll put a link on my page to them, right? I'm going to brand my own ones, don't worry. I've pretty much got it done anyway. Well, I have. Actually, I think I can show you by doing this, look. Green screen, let's go. 1 second, I'm going to get it up for you, I'm going to show you. So this is the ones I've done so far. One second, guys, I'm going to show you. You'll love these. This is what I branded with Prince Nazim Hamid. By the way, this is our hyaluronic face mist, guys. Okay? This is our hyaluronic face mist. There's Planet Pickers. Okay? So if you scan that QR code, it'll take you to a Planet Pickers website. Recycled plastic, which we collect. Planet Pickers, our charity. There's the ingredients. It's like not all 50 ingredients with all the bendo, pyrano, this, that, and that. It's all organic. You know, 2 plants put together to make a preservative, other things. It's just, I designed that at night, being on the phone to China for 2 years with engineers, chemists. Oh, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, because you're doing good things, Andrew. You're doing great things, mate. This is my tracksuit company. This is my apparel. It's called Muga, M-U-G-A, and it means make you great again. Because nothing to do with America or anything like that. It's Muga stands for no ego in Japanese, right? So there's that love to India, love you, right? So there's that. Then you've got a hyaluronic face mist. Then you've got this. So this is the Muga factory, all this sort of stuff. They're all the tracksuits. This is my company, okay? This is just one of my companies. So all the people say, oh, don't know, you trust me. Wait till you meet my business partners, guys. This is the UOUR consortium of all the companies, 10 different companies. Shout out to Mumbai. Right? Then we've got courses. I'm not sharing everything with you guys. I'm on here to bring knowledge, but I'll be honest with you, I can't give you all of it at once. I can't. I invented these. These are UOUR pods. Okay, for vertical growing. They've got hydroponic water that goes into them. They control the growing with things. I invented these. These are my invention. I've created them. Look, UOUR farming, vertical farming. This is all me. I invented all this. Now, look, the pods exist, but they don't exist with lights and the water and the controlled growing and the wind. They've got fans in them to control they've got lights on different LED settings and on different frequencies and variants of water and what pH levels you control. I invented all this. I know the hydroponic system's out there. I didn't invent that. I invented these, okay? Just so you know. This is my own invention. I'm selling these on our farm when we're growing vertical farming. This is why I need multiple barns. This is why I need the covenant to be removed. This is why things take time. Then you've got like this. We're partnering with Sire Club, with UOUR Investments. This was Greg Secker's CEO of marketing. I'll keep going, I'll keep showing you guys. This is me, AIing Ophelia into Spider-Woman. That was fun. Then you've got, let's keep going. I'll try and find you the Prince Nazim Hamid stuff. These are all my Muga tracksuits. These are the swatches, and these are some designs we went through. These are some crappy designs. I didn't like them printed on like that. Then you've got, these are my nice ones. These are the ones I started to get to like. Then I got to these. I like them. Now it goes 2 up, 2 down. So MU and GA under the MU in a square. Then we got all these. And we got these. This is my apparel company, okay? I've got all these different things. Then we've got me and Sam. Bosh. Appreciate you, Andrew. So then we've got this. These are some of the companies, as you know. That's the industrial company, that's the art company, that's the UOUR group, UOUR's iBox, UBox, UOUR developments. I'm just going to give you a little flick through of what some of the things. There we go. I've got to get a little push of these, look. Look at these, look. That was Ophelia as a baby, there's Petunia in the shopping trolley. They're my absolute world. And Riley Blue. That's for my brother Finbar Michael. Finbar does the food, Michael does the fitness. We're gonna cook, train and mentor the boxers up a mountain in Spain. I remember when I only had 626 subscribers, guys, look. Look at the views now. I'm double that and I'm triple that almost. Or at least double that and at least double that. So thank you so much. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me, guys. It means the world. So here I'm around Jed's so you can get a little look. But look at Jed's house, look. Look how cool it is, look. He makes all this stuff for me as well. He made my Thor hammer. He's the most awesome geezer. He's so talented. Can you see that, guys? That's Jed, right? So look, here he is. You finally, look, this is Jed. That's his wife, Sue. And that's Russ. Look, he's made his cushion for his wheelchair. He makes it out of shopping bags. You get like a periodic table or Marvel or something like that. And he'll make it out of a superhero. And he makes his seat and he sews it, makes it, does all the art for everything. He's an amazing human being. I can't wait for you all to meet him. Hit that like and subscribe for Jed. He's 60 years old, he's in a wheelchair, he still goes gym 3 times a week, teaches kids, his wife walks the kids to school, the walking bus, she goes to the church and teaches them. They're amazing, amazing people, guys. Amazing. And then you've got, let's keep going. I like doing this, I like sharing this with you. This is so cool. You got me, looking like a right sausage in the Grand Canaria. Look at my gel in my hair. Liz trying to get me to take a good photo. That was a professional photographer. What? Oh, I don't know how much that cost, but what a waste of time that was. Oh no, actually it weren't because we got Liz and the babies. Yeah. So, I just want to give you a little bit of numerology, right? Look, if you was to do £1,500 product and sell 20,000 of them, you'd have £30 million. Just understand this. A celebrity hits between 1% and 2%. Okay, 1% and 2%. They've got 1 million followers, they hit at least 1%. I guarantee this. Sometimes they hit 2%, sometimes they hit more. So now imagine you give someone your product and go, here, excuse me, Mike Tyson, can you do this for me? And then you go and put that up online and go, yeah, click this ball, guys, look, Mike Tyson's using, because you just asked him to use it. You ain't paying him nothing. You go, Mike, try this. Can you try it? Can you have a go? It's an invention. I just want to try and get out there. Could you do me a favour? Could you try it for Mike? Throw him. Yeah, Mike, I want you to give 5 of these. Look, you've got one out of the box already. Mike, try it on. Mike, I just follow him around, and eventually you'll get to speak to him. Mike, I was there a minute ago. I'm going to follow you to your next place, so if you can just do it, I won't bother you no more. Yeah, come on in. Puts it on. Mike Tyson goes, what is it? What is the thing? What is the thing? Come on, what is the thing? Oh, it's so great. I love it. It's so great. Oh, man, you're the greatest. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Duffy, you're great, man. Mike Tyson's going to knock me out if he ever sees this, isn't he? Right? I'm just joking around. I love Mike Tyson so much. Mate, if I ever see Mike Tyson, that's what I'll be doing. Mike, can you try something? Mike, can I have your signature? Please, Mike, have a cuddle. I can't wait to meet Mike Tyson. But if you ask Mike to wear this, right, and he does it, and he puts it on, and then you go and stick it up on his channel, or your channel, whatever, if you sell 20,000 of them, right, say you're selling a course, and your course is 1,500 quid. If they hit 2%, that's 20,000 courses you've sold for 1,500 quid. And once you record yourself doing this, it's done. You've got a digital asset, you've got a digital clone of yourself that repeats. You ain't got to check on it. They just buy it, download it, got the money. Buy it, download it, got the money. That's it. Some people, you get a couple of 1% returns in that, but that's like, if you get 20,000 sales, 1%, that's 200 sales. Have your money back. That's 200, 1,500 quid. Not a problem. Take the money. That's 1%, okay, of 20,000. You've still got 19,900 sales. Come on, guys. This is easy, right? Say if it's just a product for 30 quid, it's 600 grand. If you get 2%, in one click. The game has changed, guys. And I'm here to tell you, okay? Like the Matrix. Get yours, baby. You hear me? Oh, I'm straight like that. Look, do I look like, hello? Well, g'day, mate. Let's stick another shrimp on the barbie. How'd you know that? How'd you know? How'd you know they won't get 1%? You don't know that. Some people hit 2%, some people hit more. £15 product? No, you don't know. It depends who you sell to. You sell to the right person who sells courses. There's 10 billion people in the world. There's 4.4 billion people online every day. So I've spent 60 grand a year on an e-commerce Shopify, 60 grand a year for 2 years, and not made no money because I was trying to sell 1 million products to 1 million people. And now I just sell one product to people with 1 million followers and 8 million followers and 16 million followers, and all in different sectors, all in different areas of celebrities and all stuff like that. So trust me. Let's see if I can find Prince Nazim Mohammed. This is my business partner, John. He is dynamite, this geezer. He was going on holiday this day, and he wore this on holiday. He's dancing on holiday in a bar. It is absolutely mustard, this geezer. He's the one who knows all the celebrities. Him, Sean, me, and Liz. We all know a different gap in the market for who we know. You know what I mean? I don't know people Liz knows. Liz don't know people John knows. John don't know people who I know, or Sean knows. So we've all got different people, and we're bringing them together. So there's a lot of balls up in the area. Let's see. And then you got, you know about the Ola business, don't you? It's great like that. Ola farming, guys. It's all about the Ola farming. That's the real Planet Pickers. Let's see. Where are we? There's my smoothie company, Smooth Criminal. Let's see what else I've got for you. You've seen the air ropes, guys, haven't you? They are amazing. There's little Alma Burns. That's for Ellie Mae, what I done. Oh, there we are, we're here. Right, here we go. So, there we go. I designed that. That's one of my designs. There's another one. Yeah, oh, sorry, that's my WhatsApp with Murad. Yeah, Buddha Box. Yeah, it's a gym up in London. Nearly £5 a year to go to. Yeah, I've got a few more. There's another one of my inventions. And then you've got this one. This is a light that goes on your head, and it pulsates frequency around your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, and your third eye. And it pulsates light and frequency and energy into your mind. And it's a good meditation device. It's a good healing frequency thing. I'm going to end up with pods that you get in that do this sort of stuff. I made it with Prince Nazim's brother, Murad. And he's into this sort of stuff with like hydrolysis, pyrolysis, and also energy, just in the energy for money type thing. But he also understands this. He's very intuitive, this guy I'm talking about. He's very smart, do you know what I mean? There's that, and I also done this for your gum shield. This is to put your gum shield or any sports equipment in, and the ultraviolet light kills all the bacteria. So you don't have to wash it constantly, you just throw it under there, put it back in, throw it under there. So it comes with like a shield on it. But yeah, there's that. I invented all this stuff, guys, as well. Like these were the Ola farming pots when they first started. I've got obviously tons of this sort of stuff on 3 or 4 phones where I've been doing it the last 5 years. I just never brought it out. It's only this last sort of 3 months I'm coming to the internet with it and showing. But I've got 5-10 years worth of stuff of doing this. 3 or 4 years with AI. I was one of the first people to jump on it. Here he is, the Prince, and the King and the Prince. That's more like it. He's the big dog. Look at him, look how ripped he is. Look at that, he's the governor, mates. He is the governor. Boom, you know. Wham, knocking him out. He was the governor with it. And Lomachenko, people like that. Absolutely. So yeah, that's it, you get it, guys. And here's some of our other artwork. This is Jed again. Shout out to Jedediah, the Jedi. I call him a Jedi, because he is. So this is one of his art pieces that's already sold, that's already gone to a gentleman in the gym who owns an equine therapy place, or like horses. I'm not sure if it's equine therapy, actually. I think it's just like a horse riding place. For me, it's equine therapy because I just love horses. Anywhere I go, it's horses is. Oh, thanks, man. So yeah, these are some of his artworks, and as you see, his place, he's got loads. Like we've got exclusive rights to his stuff now. Okay, that means he's working with Planet Pickers, and we appreciate. So look, here's a thing with the publishing, guys. When I show you, this is my daughter Ophelia, and she drew this, and then comes to me, Dad, look what I've drawn. Like Bella the ice cube, right? That's a piece of paper, right? 5 minutes later, I done this. 5 minutes later, I done this. I digitized it. So I had the paper drawing, and then I digitized it into this, and then I done that into this. Now she's got a book right about Bella and the magic ice cube, Bella. Ophelia and the magic ice cube, Bella. Like Ophelia and the magic Uniland, the this, that. Read this, guys. I'll read it for you for those who need it. The older I get, the more I realise how important it is for you to have someone who truly sees your magic. No jealousy, no competition, just love, support and good vibes. Like, I've got you, I see you, I'm rooting for you, always. That is what some of you are like on here. Some of you see the vision, you see the dream. You know, you even support us in defending us against people who don't know us and have said something because they've heard something when they come on that seems elaborate or outlandish, you know, or eccentric. We get it, we understand. Like we said though, we're not explaining to people anymore, okay? We're not doing that. I'm going to show some other products I've got with you guys just to give you a bit more information because this will help you. That's a Patek Philippe there, Tiffany & Co. Look at the time, 3:40 in the morning. Look at the time. Look at the time on all the clocks I show you, okay? This is UOUR. This is a HEPA filter that you have around your neck that helps with COVID, yeah? So it kills bacteria, so what can be around you. That's just one of them, yeah? Look, here's all the testing it's gone through, okay? That's that. Here's my reflex ball. This is the UOUR ball, okay? So if you want one of these, holler at me. I'll get up with you, I promise. Then we've got, look, here's all the technology for the HEPA thing. It's branded with all that stuff on. Then you've got, these are our mushrooms. Okay, these are our mushrooms. We'll show you how to do it all. Blood orange, 6 mushroom blend. Liz's mum winds me up about that. She says, where's your girlfriend? I love it though. I proper wind them up. So guys, look, let's just get Lizzie on blast. Now she's on here. Hey! Superfly, that's for you, son. Straight like that, dog. I'm at you. Zom, you hear me? Straight like that, dog. Zom. So I need someone to come put this bag on so I can whoop some ass, man. You hear me? I love her so much. She is game, mate. I'm telling you, she's hilarious. What's that? Right, what else can we show you? Stuff you'd like. How about this? I've got so much funny stuff on here that I could be doing for you. I like your bike in your DP. What does DP mean? What does DP mean, Jay? JP? IP? Sorry? IPUA. What does DP mean? Sorry, I don't... What make model is it? I'm so sorry. My bike is a Barracuda and it's got a particle on it, an atom. That's why I chose it. Oh, sorry. There we are. That's better. Right. Right, here's our site, by the way, guys. Yeah, this is our site. So let's get on here. There we go. So you can be affiliates with us. I don't even tell you about all this stuff really, so I've got loads of stuff like this going on, but I don't care to share it all with you, just so you know. You get it? You see what I'm talking about, though? Yeah. I'm also building this bench. In the meantime, I'm building this bench. You know, hand building it. Look at this little sausage, look. 10 months old, look. Wham, what's happening? Great like that, dog. I'm at you. You hear me? What else have we got? Look, there's Shawnee boy in the Ritz with me. Me and Sean in the Ritz, having a few beers, having a meeting with a few celebrities. This is Sean. I think that suits you, Sean. I really do. You suited places like that. You fitted in, mate. You really did. All right, what else we got? Here's what I'm having in my mouth. So, I'm having all that at the bottom is not the bottom one ain't got cuts in like that. It's just one bar there, and then they start with teeth. I'm having one full bar there. So it's going to be. They'll look a little bit like teeth at the top, cut halfway down, but mostly it's just going to be a mosaic. And then I'm having every single one is individual platinum with VVS diamonds. That's what I'm having up in my mouth, like that. So appreciate you all guys. But yeah, and that's what we got going on. We hope you like it. There's me and Murad. That's my business partner. That's Prince Nazim Hamid's brother. He's the brains. Very, very smart individual, highly evolved, highly intellectual, highly stimulating. Great to talk to him. He's chill, just relax. He don't panic over nothing, mate. He's done so much high-level business. It's just normal to him. Like, he's got places in Dubai, all around the world. He invited me. He sent me a voicemail not long ago. Said, "Hey, listen, mate, do you want to come up? Please come up to Sheffield and we can knock about for a 3 day, 4 days." Because he had to go up for the movie Giant. They'd made a film about Prince Nazim Hamid. Sylvester Stallone's directing it. Pierce Brosnan is the trainer, like customer Mike Tyson, which is Naz and his mate. He's coach. It's the same exact thing. It's just a different weight class. You've got Mike Tyson, Customato. You've got Prince Nazim, Rocky Balboa, Pierce Brosnan, all that. You know, he's just done that. Tom Hardy, the family, the Irish cartel family, and all that. He said, "Come up and stay in Sheffield. So I've got a big house you can stay in." He said, "You and your family, you've got a big house. You have." He said, "Or you can stay with us." I thought, I don't want to stay in my own house. I would rather stay with you. I'd rather sit and talk to you all day and be your family. They're so nurturing, inviting. They feed you and make me drink. And he just looks after me. He's like treating me like a brother instantly. And that's what I was looking for, because my two brothers ain't with me. Michael and Finbar should be here. Finbar should be on the left, Michael should be on the right. But where are they? They're not here. So things ain't perfect. I'm not happy about it. I want them here, but they're not here. So they'll be here. Once I go, "Yeah, it's 50 grand each, come on. And get off your arse, you lazy gits." They've got jobs and all that, I get it. But I want them here with me. I want them doing what I'm doing, because you should follow the talent, and the talent earns the most money. So therefore, and we should all be a family and working together. So hopefully I've got something to offer them where they can do a job, they're happy, they're fulfilled. It's better than what they're doing. It's more money, they're with their family, they've got more time back for their family, you know, their immediate family, and that's it. That's what we're looking to do. Here's one of my jobs. It's kind of underpinning the entire... Oh, it's going a bit ski-whiff, guys. It's Going a little bit ski-whiffy. Oh, I'm surprised they let me back on then. It just cut out. I don't want you to see all this shit, mate. You're backing me up. Backing everything up I'm saying, isn't it? I'm having to go right through my phone to show you this, guys. Do you understand? Hello, Tom Hardy. What? Tom Hardy can eat my Hampton, mate. He's an helmet. I'd smash the granny out of him. Liz gets all like laugh. Look. Oh, Lizzie, he's so fine, girl. Girl. Come on, dog. Fucking Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy out here, mate. No, he's really actually quite a tough geezer. He's like black belt in jiu-jitsu and all this. He's, yeah, he'd whoop my ass. He'd do all that gay shit and hold me. Choke me out. He can't have a stand-up. That's why he's an actor. I'm doing it in real life. He's acting. Can't do all that, mate. No acting over here. Right, let's go. Let's roll, dog. Right, that's good. Let's put them in. Right. Lizzie, get some breakfast on, girl, because I've done 3 hours of filming and I'm starving. And it's 12:45. We've got to go to the park now. Then I've got to have dinner. Then I've got to do another live for an hour and a half, which will probably turn into 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm really giving you my time, so I hope you appreciate it, because I'm going to be taking it back soon. And park, yeah, that's what she said. Please, baby, if you could just do some food for me. I'm coming over now. I'm ready to eat. Let's just put these on. I love challenging myself, making it harder and harder and harder every day. Because I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I'm finding I don't need this, I don't need that now, no, I don't need it now. The more I got to do, yes, omelets, spring onions, the lot, cheese, everything. All fresh, I don't think tries cheese. Bang some calories on it, girl. And a bit of French toast. French toast and scrambled eggs. That'd be great, baby. Give me like 4 eggs or 5 eggs and then do an egg for scrambled, for the French toast, baby. And so I've got carbs, protein, thing. I'll have my fruits in a shake. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, pineapple, mango, papaya, orange, apple. And I've got all my seeds to have, my lentils, my canola. I call it canola, and Liz goes nuts. I know it's called quinoa, but I say, oh, can I have that canola? And she goes, oh, it's quinoa. And I know it winds her up. So I do it on purpose. I do shit like that all the time, just to fuck with her. I hide behind the door and go and scare her every chance I get. Like, you know why Liz ain't got a chance to relax with me. She don't know what's going to happen today or tomorrow. We've got a direct plan, 10 things, we do it, everything's full, and then bam, something will happen. And something, trust me, I love life. Let's get you something else. Right. Is that better?
No, I reckon it's gone.
Open it up, see if it's come back on. Yeah, you're back. We hear you.
Oh.
Fantastico! Fantastico! Zom! Get your... Come here!
Right, let's go.
Right, guys, we're going to go to do some parkour over the park now. And we're going to go take the kids out so they can have a good day.
Woohoo!
I'm fixing
Thanks,
this.
Super. I appreciate you because I was in and out then and I couldn't check for any
She's breastfeeding.
plums.
Because she's breastfeeding, Super. We love you, mate. We're going to look after you, geezer.
John Joe. Afternoon, brother. Happy Sunday.
Hey, yes, John Joe.
Are you actually going to do some jobs today for me?
I am. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got to
Good.
put a lot of paintings up. We've got a lot of stuff like I'm going to move my gum rack. I'm moving my gum rack to put all my... Yeah, I'm going to move
That's
that
not
there for
what
you.
I don't need you to move your gum
Yeah,
rack.
but you don't want it there. That will create more space for you, baby.
No, I
you
want
need
you
the
to
gum
do-
rack moved. Trust me. You want that done first.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
This is a
I will.
battery for a
I've
3.5 gram
screenshot your
bike.
message, Andrew. Actually, let me show you now so that you
And I'm
can,
fixing
so Andrew
it.
can hear.
I'm fixing this battery.
Gloves on, brother. Yes. Look at this, right? This blew Andrew's mind and mine.
Andrew, do you shoot in
Look.
America?
The craziest thing happened last night, bro. I got my son a Woody doll from Toy Story. I put the movie down and he copied what Andy did.
That's right.
With
In the opening scene.
The opening scene is second, but he's autistic.
Yeah. Because,
amazing.
well done. But anything with autism, this is what I found with ADHD and autism and all that, is anything you've got, you calling me?
Yes, baby.
Is like a laser. Find something they're interested in and don't listen to the world. God made them that way. Find their little interests. Some of them line up. My son lines up cars. Lines up cars in a row. Doesn't he? Mackenzie lines up cars and bottles in a row. He's autistic. Never said any word. Has to put PDA.
Andrew.
But yeah, but I mean, he's a bit older, but 2 years old. You'll find
incredible.
it. It is, and remember, you find. We don't know anything yet. You're gonna find out things. You're gonna find out all these beautiful things, and just enjoy yourself. Don't
You.
leave it. I'll do it. Leave it.
Right.
Just guys, just enjoy it. Yeah, just enjoy.
Look what he's
it.
done.
But see my voice didn't waver, did it? Right? I didn't flex my voice. I didn't flex my voice.
He's just
like,
dropped my
voice
plant.
didn't change, even though the mud fell on the floor. Whereas I was like, that's the difference between her having a
Old age kicking in, yes.
old age kicking in, being her mum. Right? Oh my God, you've spilled something. The day's ruined. Now let's fuck up the week. Let's ruin the month and just have the ump for no reason. It's a bit of mud. I'm gonna lift that carpet up, shake it out, and I'm gonna get on with my day. Right? Because I'm a proper geezer, a proper fella. That this sort of stuff don't. So you imagine that I've been shot, stabbed, and I'd get the ump about spilling a bit of mud. Obviously, if she was a geezer, I'd throw it at her. Like if she was a workmate or something, I'd shoot with a nail gun or something. I'd literally pull the nail gun back, go bang, 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 and shoot her in the leg a couple of times. That's what I do to my brother, and they're 7 and 8 years older than me. Because I've had that done to me my whole life at work. Well, now I've turned the tables. Now they work with me. So when they come and work, they're going to work for me. I'll be the one putting the pranks. I'll be the one shooting the nail gun at them this time, and we'll see how they like it. But don't let stuff like this flex you out and stress you out. So you notice the one octave changed in my voice, was there? Because that's nothing to me. It doesn't flex me out. It doesn't stress me out.
Right.
Sorry.
Let's go, yeah? Because I need to sort this out.
Where are we going?
We're going to
park, yeah?
basketball.
Guys,
And you
this
need
week.
to have your omelette.
Yeah, this week we've got basketball, trampolining. Tell them, Lizzie, what we've got coming. They want to see you cook as well, by the way. They want to see you cook, baby. So I'm going to leave it like that.
No.
And let you cook. It's not a signal. That was me locking the phone twice from trying to put it in and the thing clicked the sides.
Because he's old and he doesn't know technology.
100%.
Basketball in a minute.
We've got basketball in a minute, parkour in a minute and play in Owen Park, and then we've got football, we've got trampoline coming this week, we've got all the things that we've said.
She's done a long farty pants.
You know, like chess boxing, we've got sparring tomorrow, we've got this Monday.
Loads of stuff coming
Wednesday, we've got trampolining, loads and loads of stuff, guys. And Lizzie's going to be filming it, hand-rearing all the camera work herself until the videographer lands.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Appreciate everyone.
Yeah,
I'm going to log off now.
Much. Yeah, we've got a lot to do, guys. We've got to crack on. We've done lots of filming already today.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you very much. Definitely hit that like and subscribe for Lizzie Lemon and all the hard work she puts into this.
Can you please follow me at Lizzie Lemon
Lizzie
1?
Lemon 1. At Lizzie Lemon 1. At Lizzie
Bye,
Lemon
Andrew.
1. at Lizzie Lemon 1.
At Lizzie Lemon
What
1.
I will do is I'll put a link up in our description so you can go over and follow her
Because I
page.
put a few videos up and
you can follow her.
I'll
Any
do
women
some
out there,
more
we don't
videos
want to.
today.
We don't want to alienate ourselves from the women because I know I'm a guy and I'm doing boxing business, whatever. But for Liz, she's an entrepreneur. She's a serial entrepreneur. She runs a multi-million-pound company. She's got other companies that she's starting from scratch and getting up off the ground. She's building my companies with us, our companies, with us and her. She's got her, we've got us, and we've got me, but we're all one unit. OUR, Planet Pickers, Willers, whatever our companies are called, and does and do's, think tanks, Planet Pickers, charity. Just know education, it's all coming from the same place. It's her.
Let's go. Right, love you all. Thank you so much.
Guys. Thank you so
well
much.
done,
Appreciate
Super.
Ya. Well done, for
Great
Super.
job.
Appreciate you. We're going to treat
Bye,
you up,
Andrew.
son.
Super's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Would you like to... We'll speak to you, Super, don't worry.
Make sure...
Email us, Super. Email so we can correspond, because we need to now be
Support the
friends. We
gang.
need to be emailing, speaking on the phone, FaceTime, just me and you, so we can talk about some
Thanks,
games and
Andrew.
incorporating you into some money, sort of thing, if you want to do that sort of thing.
We'll sing for Super tomorrow. Great.
How old are you, mate?
41.
You're the same age. This is awesome. I love it.
Right, bye, guys.